Hello and welcome to American Daily News. If you're new to this channel, kindly subscribe and share, thanks. A lot of people have been left wondering after President Emeritus Donald Trump made an intriguing three-word statement which says, "Bullies never fight." Liz Harrington, Trump's spokeswoman, published on Twitter with the following statement on Wednesday, because the Donald Trump was unable to due to his permanent ban. In January, Twitter removed Donald Trump from Twitter a few moments after he voiced support for supporters who protested the U.S. Capitol. A lot of people were left extremely confused at Trump's message. Other Twitter users ignored the strange three-word post, but instead they made a good point to Twitter support about why Harrington is allowed to make tweets on behalf of the ex-president. Some users questioned Twitter, asking why she is granted permission to keep posting statements from someone who is no longer on Twitter. While someone reported the account because she tweeted for someone who is banned. Another user said, "Twitter support and Twitter safety. I thought you banned Donald Trump for a reason. Why are his tweets being posted through this account?" In June, Donald Trump selected the former Republican National Committee official and conservative journalist as his personal spokesperson. Trump knows Harrington is a fighter of truth. Trump also acknowledged that she was also an important part of our gaining more votes than any other president in U.S. history, even greater than the votes we acquired the first time we won. Harrington later tweeted the following statement, "Fox doesn't understand that it is missing a lot by not seeing the 2020 election fraud, the biggest crime of the century, which is being exposed over most of states on a daily basis. They are also doing a large amount of damage to USA community." Meanwhile, in other news, the rub used to be usually in the nice print. Even after Donald Trump, the genuine president of the United States, misplaced the 2020 election, he cranked up the outrage computing device claiming election fraud, hinting at grand conspiracies, and sending Rudy Giuliani barnstorming to furnish visuals, footage, new cautious information stories that may want to be used to assist spin the many yarns he used to be spinning on the fly. Meanwhile, Trump and his related PACs raked in thousands of hundreds of thousands on the chaos, confusion, and destruction. Their fundraising emails shouted matters like "we must protect the election" from the left, as they soaked up money from low-dollar donors who believed the president. The small print at the backside whispered something very different. The first 75% of these stop-thestial donations to the Trump fundraising equipment have been redirected to Trump's Save America Management PAC, which used to be for Trump to spend greater or much less as he wished. The entirety of Donald Trump's lifestyles, so a ways, has been, essentially, a string of grifts, and so it's unsurprising that his presidential and post-presidential existence has been no different. The election outrage that Trump fomented in pockets of deep red Trump USA has shaken the democratic foundations of the United States and, as soon as again, allowed Trump to pull off a sleight of hand and pocket tens of hundreds of thousands of dollars. The Washington Post reviews that Trump's Save America Management PAC, which raised some $75 million in the first half of 2021 on the again of his barrage of lies about the 2020 election, has but to spend any of that cash and guide the recounts, ballot reviews, and different shenanigans he stimulated in Republican-run statehouses throughout the country. Ahead of the July 31 submitting date for how the employer has spent its money, Trump confidants defined to the Post that Trump was once uninterested in my view, bankrolling the efforts, relying on different entities and supporters to fund the endeavors.